is a lot of trash on this island. I don't like it, but I also don't think that we should force people to clean it up. There is a lot of trash on this island, and since most of us agree that this is a problem, we should outlaw littering and punish people that do it. There is still a lot of trash on this island. Punishment doesn't really work unless you give people a way to get rid of their garbage in the first place. We need to fund a Department of Sanitation to collect people's trash. Guys, all that we have done is pushed the trash into lower income communities and created sanitation jobs that pay less than livable wages. I tend to see things as direct cause and effect, and since I'm getting rid of my trash responsibly, and those things don't really impact me, that's a separate problem that I'm not really responsible for. I understand that my responsibility sometimes can be indirect. So if my garbage is just being pushed into another neighborhood, that's bad, and it might come back to haunt us someday. We need to look at the bigger picture. What is it about our society that is causing us to create so much trash, and how do we address the root cause? Predatory business practices, dishonest marketing around recycling, planned obsolescence. These are things that trap people in a cycle of rampant consumption. People should just be responsible for their own personal decisions. Well, I would feel better if we addressed the garbage being pushed into the poor communities. We need to change the whole system from within so we can stop producing so much trash. What we need is to tear the whole system down and start a new society. While you guys were all arguing, I just started paying the other islands to take our trash for us. Where did we get the money from to pay the other islands? Oh, well, I also started selling them all of the shiny things that we make. You're just kicking the problem further down the road again, right? I mean, those communities are further away and we have our own things to deal with here. Plus, those people don't really look like me. Who cares if they look like you? They're humans with rich histories and cultures that we're infecting with consumerism. Speaking of rich cultures, have you all heard how supreme our heritage is? Well, you guys were all arguing. I also found out that the other islands have natural resources that they've agreed to start sending to us. Why would they agree to that? Well, we're lifting them out of poverty. And we get newer, shinier shit, so everyone wins. I'm happy. Have we just completely forgot what's causing all of this, the trash? Hey guys, what are the other islands attacked us? Of course they have. Whoa, you sound like a terrorist. We're destroying their islands. I understand why they'd be mad. We need to retaliate so hard it lets every other island know attacking us would be a huge mistake. Every country has the right to defend itself. We need to work with the other islands to find ways to lift all the islands up and stop making so much trash. If they're so unhappy, they just need to take responsibility for their own decisions. Work harder, move to a better island. Your response hurt a lot of innocent people and children. At least we're safe. I don't know if we are. I think you really pissed off a lot of the other islands. Okay, well then in that case, we probably need to take some of the money away that we spend on trash and spend it on defense. If we're going to keep ignoring the trash, can we at least start studying whether or not it's seeping into the food or the water, or if people are getting sick? Are people getting sick? My aunt and uncle got sick and died recently, but they were unhealthy already, and I've never been sick. So no one's getting sick. A lot of people are getting sick. Trash cancer rates are through the roof. A 3-year-old from my church got it. Very sad. My wife had it. She can't even work now and the treatments are costing us a fortune. Listen, I hate that this is what it took, but I am glad that you can finally recognize we do need to start studying trash cancer and making sure that people have access to treatments. Whoa, no, I never said that. I'm not paying for other people's problems. You don't have the right to someone else's labor. You guys created this problem. I never gave anyone trash cancer. You ignoring the problem created this situation. Again, I see things as direct cause and effect. Their sickness is not my responsibility. They need to get trash cancer insurance. The whole system is broken. We can't get what we need unless we tear it down and start over. I agree, but I don't know how we do that without hurting more people. It's slow and it's less than ideal, but I really think that we can change the system from within if people would just start fucking listening to me. Hey, I just thought I should let you guys know while you're all arguing, I bombed one of the islands? Why? Well, someone had told us that they have WMDs. Oh, that's scary. Good looking out. What? No, that's not how we saw. We need to have a revolution. We need to stop choosing to hurt other people instead of just fixing our own problems. I can't afford to live. Why are these other islands so evil? They're not evil. We are. That's why we all need to be working together. We're special. Whoa, guys, these are easy problems. I can fix this. Look at everything we've accomplished. We are special, and we don't need to feel guilty for being special. These radicals, though, they care more about the other islands than you. And that is your problem. If you elect me, I'll keep you safe, I'll give you a good life, and I'll take care of your problems. But you're gonna have to trust me. No. There's a lot of trash, right?
Yeah, so much.
Do we finally understand how to fix this once and for all?
Yeah.
We need
To start a subscription-based garbage removal system.
For fuck's sake, I don't even care anymore.